Okay, so I've been asked on doing a video on how I finish the columns. So as you can see, here's one of the columns, and I took it apart here so you can see some of the process here. So basically, to create the gray space there, which I'll show here, which matches the bottom border and the top border, we just took pieces of fabric and we measured it out and we stapled it and stretched it around the column here. So, and we did 2 of those. And then to create the frame there, basically, as you can see here, we made a big U shape here out of the wood here. Measured it to fit, and then we stretched the blue fabric over the top of that, cut it, stapled it, and everything to where it makes a frame. So you can see it standing up there. So then those fit perfectly on the columns here. So 3 of those for each column, and then this middle piece is just a piece of fabric that we stretched to make it work. And doing it this way allows me to be able to get into the column for accessing the speaker and doing anything I need to do in here. And the other cool thing is because you can take these columns off, or the outer part, this comes off, so you can actually store stuff in here. So like the columns that are back by the fridge, underneath there I stash extra sodas and that kind of stuff, so the kids don't keep getting into them and make them think that they're gone. So these little 12-pack soda, just pull the bottom edge of the column off, stuff them in there, shut it back up, and none's the wiser. So kind of neat. Some of them, in order to hold them in place, you just put a screw in here on this back edge to hold them. The wall itself, it helps hold the columns in place as well. It doesn't really need it, but to give you an idea from some of my other videos here, you can see that there's pretty good space between all of that, and you can see some of the insulation. Let me grab the flashlight here. There we go. So as you can see, we have the wall, track system, the framing for that, and you have the sound insulation and the main wall. And again, I did all of this to where it can be removed. It's kind of like hanging a big fancy picture on the wall. So everything that you see here isn't attached to anything other than like the wall, like it's hanging there. So all the columns, the fabric on the walls, the track system, everything can be removed. So, but hope that gives you an idea of how we ended up finishing the columns. And here in the next little bit, we'll be putting the EL wire up and getting this thing finished up and wrapped up.